Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing ChAt SpAt, and the last ChAt SpAt caused a little bit of controversy. Just a little. And that's completely fine. I love hearing your guys' opinions, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's against what I'm saying, whether it's for what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. That is the beauty of ChAt SpAt. All I like and all I require and want is your guys' feedback, your guys' joining in on the conversations, and just having fun in the comments below, as long as you're not attacking anyone. So you guys probably saw what this video is going to be about because of the title, but it is going to be a little bit vague. So we do have something that is incredibly important that I want to talk about, and then we're gonna start doing something a little bit different here in ChAt SpAt when I want to talk or gossip about stuff that we don't even know what's going on. We don't know the truth. We don't know our head from our ass when it comes to this kind of gossip. I want to kind of put a little bit of a spin on it and do things a certain way. So if you guys are interested to see what shenanigans we're going to get into this week, then just sit tight and we'll get right into it. So I do want to say before we start that my lighting and everything may look different. Chanel was telling me that it looks like my background was photoshopped into this. No, it's all one. It's all one. I can touch it. Which, by the way, this is my new essential oil diffuser, which I absolutely love. I think it's like $35.99 on Amazon. I will leave it linked below if you guys want to know. Just leave me a comment and I'll leave it linked. But that thing is bomb. It changes colors. The ring here changes colors, and it's got a 1 hour to 6 hour thing on it. I just love it. I love it. Love it so much. So if you guys hear anything bubbling, it's just that. And I'm trying out a new lighting and kind of setup for my camera equipment. So let me know if you guys like this a little bit more than what it's been, or if you completely hate it. I just need some constructive criticism, so let me know. Alright, so a lot of you may not know what I'm about to say. It really doesn't matter, but for the people who do know what I'm going to be talking about here in just a second, this is so important for what we were discussing in a live show that I did. All of you that were there, I believe it was my birthday one. If you came for my like pre-birthday party that I did before my birthday, the day before, I was talking to you guys about how I was really wanting to start some kind of charity. I wanted to do something here on my channel where we could help someone, a family, or just an organization, you know, some kind of charity. And so many of you were like, yes, this is an awesome idea, but we weren't sure how to go about it because I wanted nothing to do with the money. So I was contacted by Bree, and I'm going to call her Bree. Sorry if that's not what people call you, you know, Niki-isms and everything. But she is friends with someone who was affected by the Gatlinburg fires in Tennessee. And I really wanted to do something because I have a lot of friends who are in Tennessee, and just hearing about what is going on, seeing it on the news, you guys, it is so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. And I know that on social media, we as creators, you know, people who are public figures, I know I don't consider myself that, but you know, we have some sort of power to do something. At least we have reach to get the word out. And a lot of people do. A lot of people say, oh, you know, we're thinking of you, we're so sorry. I want to actually do something. So she knows this family, Jamie, and they have 2 young children, and they lost everything in the fire, and she had a home business, you guys. So not only did they lose everything for their children, for themselves, their whole home, she also lost her home business, and they literally left with the clothes on their back because that fire came in quick and just destroyed everything. So that's what I want to do right now, because this is right before Christmas, you guys. Could you imagine losing your home when you have 2 small children, losing everything you owned, losing your job, losing everything in one foul sweep? Just gone, weeks before Christmas. So I think that this channel and my viewers, because I know so many of you, I think that we can change this family's life before Christmas. And I would love for us to be the people who do that. So I'm going to leave all of the information about this family, their sizes, a GoFundMe that is going on for them, some other links. Donate somehow. I have 2 small children. I have a lot of stuff I can donate to them. I will also be donating some funds to them, to their GoFundMe. And I highly recommend you guys doing it too, and basically beg you guys to help this family out. I want us to come together. Us broke bitch boat girls, come together and help this family in any way that you can. Food, toiletries, clothing, you know, money, anything that you can do, you guys, anything that you can do. I will leave the information down below for you. This is such a heartbreaking story, and we may not be able to fix everybody that has been affected by this, but if we can just help one family, I want to do it. I want to do it, and I'm asking you guys to help as well if you can. So I will leave all of that information down below if you guys want to check it out. Just please donate what you can, you guys. It's incredibly heartbreaking, and I want to do something positive for somebody during this holiday season whose life has completely been destroyed. So I will leave that information down below. Yes. Alright, and now let's get to some gossip, which so many of us love. You guys, it is harmless on this channel. I just want you guys to know that. I will never be a drama channel or a news channel, whatever you want to call it. I won't always constantly make these types of videos. This is like an every other week, you know, once a week, you know, once during that week kind of video where we can just sit down and girl talk about whatever. Some things might upset you, but you know what? I'm not a perfect person, and I'm not here to, you know, stroke anybody's ego and try to keep them happy with me. All I can say is that I will respect how you feel about what I talk about, and I won't ever make you feel bad for it or get angry at you for it. I respect everybody's opinions, you know, especially when you're respectful in the comments yourself. I'm never gonna make you feel like you're a bad person or you're stupid or anything like that for your ideas and your comments or just your feelings in general. I mean, I made that video about Patrick, and if I made you mad because I was talking ill of Patrick, I don't apologize for what I said, but I am incredibly sorry if I upset anybody because, you know, I was doing it with a grain of salt, of course, always, because you never know exactly what the truth is, you know, which I stated in the video. You never know why Patrick was acting the way that he acted, you know, when that whole thing went down. We never know anything unless you're right there, or unless you see video proof, which these days can be altered anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But unless you're right there, it's always speculation, it's always assumptions, you know. So you always have to take everything that anybody talks about when it comes to other people or other situations that they were not there with a grain of salt. So what I want to talk about is some opinions on why we believe YouTubers change once they grow. And this can be for people who have 1 million subscribers. This can be for people who grow very quickly. This can be for people at any growth, because honestly, I've known some YouTubers myself who went from 50 subscribers to 3,000 real quick. And 3,000 is quite small. But because they went, you know, that distance so fast, they changed completely different. Now, I want to give some opinions on why this may happen, because if you think about it, the only opinion that's ever really said about it is the fact that, oh, they grow so big and then they get all this money and they change into this horrible person. They change into this devil. But there are other assumptions we can make, and a lot of people don't make those assumptions because they can be beneficial to the person we're gossiping about, and it doesn't make gossip fun at all. So those positive assumptions never get made. So I kind of want us to take some gossip that we hear every chat spat, if you guys are down, and put a positive spin on it and see where we come out. And I think that that could be fun. So my positive spin on why YouTubers may change who they are, act completely different than who they were when they first started their channels, is because of confidence. And I think that for a lot of them, that is what happens. What you're seeing when they first start their channels is not really them. I think that that's where the fakeness starts. But it's harmless fakeness. It's shyness. It's scared. You know, it's people being scared to be in front of a camera that they know that possibly millions of people are going to see. You know, so of course people are going to be shy and scared and unsure of themselves and a little uneasy. They're not going to act completely like themselves. They're going to act like what they see other people doing in other videos. And they're going to do that and do that and do that. And I think that once you get growth, once you hit a goal, once you go viral and, you know, you become huge on YouTube, I think that that's a sort of validation that gives people confidence to be themselves. to be more relaxed, to be more funny, have more humor, to bring out who they truly are when everything is shut off. You know, like how that's probably who they've always been. You guys just you guys just never saw them for who they truly were, because they were putting on a facade, almost like a defense mechanism, because they weren't very confident about themselves or their channel at that time. So that's just kind of my take on it. I think that not everybody changes. Not everybody becomes this worse version of themselves. I think that they become who they really are. Does money change people? Oh yes. Oh yes. Money changes every single person. I mean, maybe 2% of the world won't change when they get money. I would change if I got money. I would. I would dress better. I would have better things. I'd live in a better home. I would be happier for the most part in that aspect. So I would change. Would I become this ugly, monstrous, horrible person who looked down on everybody? Hell no. Hell no, I wouldn't. I'd probably be more active with charities. I'd probably be more active going outside of the house, because I'd be able to do things. I'd be able to get fresh air and make friends, and I'd probably be a little bit different than who I am now, but not in a bad sense. And I think that anybody who says that they wouldn't change when they get that kind of money or those kind of opportunities is a liar. And I really do feel that way. I feel like either they're lying or they're just in denial of that, because they don't think that it would ever happen. So they're confident in saying that they would never change. But it does happen, you guys. People change. I can change from now till next week. I can change. And it could be for a completely harmless, personal, and positive reason. And other people, you guys, may not like how I change, you know, or who I change into, but I feel like as long as that person is happy, then that's truly all that matters when it comes to people changing. But I want to give my opinion on why people might change, you know, why you might see a YouTuber start from nothing and they're very quiet, or they're like, they talk normal and they don't really have a lot of humor to them, and then all of a sudden they grow and grow and grow, and all of a sudden they are this loudmouth, you know, funny, just outspoken, partying kind of person. You know, you get money, you get opportunities, you gain a lot of friends, you gain a lot of openings to do things, you go to a lot of events, you get a lot of validation from you guys, you know, you get a lot of compliments, a lot of validation that we're pretty, that we're worth it, that we're good at what we do, that we change your guys' lives, that we give you inspiration. And hearing that every single day does boost confidence. And I think once you are confident, you are free to share your true self with people. So I think that that may be a more positive spin on why your favorite YouTubers change when they get big, or why any YouTuber for that matter might change while you're watching them. So I do want to talk about this with you guys down in the comments. So if you have any other reasons that you think positively, let's try positively, think that YouTubers may change who they are throughout their time here on YouTube, or if they just grow really quickly or anything like that. If you have any positive assumptions as to why YouTubers may change, then leave them in the comments below, because I'd really like to hear you guys' opinions on that. And let me know what you think of my opinion. Do you think it's just bullshit? Do you think that it's just, you know, they're just fake people who change because they're fake? Or do you think there always can be a positive assumption to go with the negative? Do you guys like the idea of taking some gossip and trying to put a positive spin on it, you know? Because a lot of the times assumptions are bad for a certain reason, and a very specific reason, and that is because there's usually always something that we don't know that makes what we're seeing very explainable, you guys. And I think that if we try to pass around the positivity, or try to positively make assumptions as to why things are happening or why people do the things they do, maybe it will spread and YouTubers will get less hate and viewers will be less unhappy. So let me know what you guys think of that, and we can get doing that here in Chat SpAt. So let me know down below. So I hope you guys like this video. Please, please, please check out Jaime's GoFundMe. Everything to do with their family, you guys. There's a whole bunch of information down below in the description box for you guys. Please, I want my broke bitch fam to come through. Let's help this family for Christmas. Let's make their Christmas great again, you guys. let's make America great again like Trump. No, let's make this family's life great again. Let's help them out. Let's make them feel like they are safe and okay this Christmas season, you guys. Anything that you can donate. It does not have to be money. Anything that you can donate. The family's sizing, like who is there, everything. All the information will be there, you guys. Let's help this family out. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.